Hello. I invite you to watch my blog. I find more information in the form of video and more orderly, on various topics that might interest you. There are also recommendations of goods and services guaranteed. The link will be in the description. Go for it. The problem is not getting an engagement, but keep in dating, and it's good to take your partner, but mostly maintain. 7 of 10 married couples divorce. Definitely something happens to society, more and more divorces. But no matter how difficult it is to not give up, possibly love stories we see on television, advertising, movies, celebrities, etc., are to blame for the divorce. Having singles, why it is increasingly difficult to maintain a stable relationship. Because it has taught us a picture of what love is. It's unreal, and we expect to find such a person, or expect a relationship movie, and unreal, that is, we do not know exactly what is love, then as we will find, as you will know how to keep love. Everyone has a meaning of happiness, and everyone has a meaning of what is good or bad. Everyone is different, everyone will have their definition of love, but in essence be the same. Love is essentially all that from now on will tell. Love in essence is to protect and provide, but is still incomplete. It is difficult to explain in essence. But when you love someone, you start worrying about that person, you want to be near that person, not sexual attraction, but attraction to the person who is. You want to marry the person, not a penis or a vagina. When love begins to appreciate that person over others, because he is a special person, you give him special treatment. If love is to protect and ensure that special person, this always being. So never hit your partner, you do not insult your partner, you will never get hurt your partner intentionally. You want welfare, you want to be happy, you want the best for your partner. You must control your emotions. If your partner hurts you, toss a low, and if you hurt your partner consciously, ask sincere forgiveness. Something that is essential in any relationship is communication. You have to talk, we're not telepathic beings. If you want something, or if you think something, express it clearly. It is essential to trust your partner. If you do not trust your partner, it means that you fear you betrayed. You trust your friends, and distrust of their enemies, so you have to trust. Love is not a merger of two souls, but if a team in perfect harmony, or whenever improves harmony. Everyone is different. Give space to the other person to go out with his friends, to do what he likes. By doing this, it means that you accept the person, exactly as it is, and will, the person with their faults, without forcing change. It means you should also be tolerant. You must understand that everyone is different. If you love being tolerant, then you can advise your partner, and tell him things you do not like. But always respetando you and your partner. Never tolerate disrespect or psychological, verbal, or physical abuse. If you advise your partner to stop the bad habit and change, perfect. But if nothing changes, nothing happens, because you love your partner as it is now, not be in the future, after forcing them to change their habits. A couple is as a team that is becoming more harmony. The team has a goal, and the goal of the couple is to get the happiness of the two people, not the happiness of your partner, but mutual happiness. Every time should be closer to that mutual happiness, always keeping goal or improving it, but never backwards, and if recede, must rise stronger, not weaker. It's like a band, each instrument represents a unique and different person. These instruments come together to be a partner, that is to create a team. This team has the goal of having a better harmony, to make better music, which in our case is mutual happiness. He respected violin guitar, and loves it as it is. Not plow it all together, because they need their personal space, but neither plow the completely separate things, whether do only moral support. Courtship is a time that is before marriage. It means that it is a time of testing, the time when your partner is measured, and yourself. You need someone to reach everything, which I mentioned earlier, about the essence of love, and also need a good gauge, because if you measure evil a person, you could be losing your potential partner. Then you complaining, because no you find love. Sometimes love is so close to us, but we do not see. Friendship is not to look, not the family. Because love is not only at first glance, not sexual attraction, love is built, as well as friendship is built. To love, you love yourself. You must have trust, confidence, self-esteem, high enough. long enough to see that you are valuable, and your partner will not be more important than you, ever. The body is always with you, you never leave, you always be faithful, do not betray, always procure your welfare. So you must love yourself, and then love others. One appreciates what belongs, but sometimes, you value what does not belong. You are responsible for yourself, and what you love, and if you do not want to, if you do not value yourself, then do not expect others do, because you do not always love what does not belong. It is when you love enough, you'll love. Everyone has their own meaning of love. If you love includes sacrificing for your own happiness, then it is good for you, only if you sacrifice your happiness for your partner. Otherwise, you would be giving priority to the happiness of your partner, not yours. You would be more loving to your partner than yourself. Please, whenever possible, show your love to your partner, and thank you with love. A couple is not an object, is a person, and as a person, is not something that is handled at your leisure. Because your partner needs you, and you need it, you should always give and take in a fair, because no one is a slave to anyone, only faithful. It's good to be faithful to a king, because you yourself decide. It is ugly to be true because they force that is to be a slave. Conclusion: if your boyfriend or girlfriend fails the test of everything I have told you about the essence of love, without missing any, then are not yet ready for marriage. Yet no more remains to rely more, even black harmonize to create more good music. So keep building the love, though still or moving, but never backwards, and if recede, stand up more strongly. My intention: I want people to understand that it is difficult to maintain a relationship. Do not pick your partner. Essentially, you understand what it means to love. To understand that trust and tolerance is needed. But never your partner, you should disrespect, because you love yourself more than your partner. Never, never, should never be just physical important. The most important thing is the love. The most important is the essence of love, not the funny, not to be very loving, not that sexy. I'm not saying that the qualities of someone, they are not important. Just saying that without love, no partner. You understand that you cannot have everything in this world, that is, understand that love is not like in the movies. Understand that love and happiness for everyone is different. It means that when you want to have a partner, you can be looking bad, because you're not looking for love alone, but also ideal qualities. It means that if you find someone who loves you and you love him, and build that love, then this is its love. If, in addition to love your partner, you are sexy, better. If it makes you laugh, the better, but love does not include getting ideal qualities, for want. The same goes for the friendship. You have friends, you do not have all your tastes, and all the ideal qualities for you, but even so, their friendship is wonderful. Because we are human different, because we are not objects, you can manipulate to your will and desire. If you do not find love, it is because perhaps you want the perfect, more ideal person, you want an object, you want qualities and love. But love is not to be equal, more ideal, it is supplemented, exactly as they are. If you have the qualities you want, fine, but if you do not bring these qualities, it is also perfect. Only if you love him and he loves you, and that love built. Humans love their children even though they are not perfect or ideal. If your child has the perfect ideal qualities, but if you have these qualities, it is also perfect. Hot end for my welfare. I live for the welfare of other humans, live for the welfare of nature. Live and let live in peace. Bon appetit. I invite you to watch my blog. There you will find more information in the form of video and more orderly, on various topics that might interest you. There are also recommendations of goods and services guaranteed. The link will be in the description. Write me your constructive opinion, any questions you have. Follow me in my social networks. Put a like and subscribe.